Hey, I'm Walt, and I'm here with another stock talk video. All right. Now, I don't know if many of y'all have heard, but in the last few weeks, there have been a lot of talks about layoffs on 2026, notably Amazon and UPS. But I want to show you something and make a very important point. Right here, I'm showing an article. IBM lays off 2020. IBM layoffs 2023. What to know about the latest IBM job cuts? IBM is cutting 3,900 jobs. Now, the reason I'm showing this article is because I remember I had shares of IBM back then. I still have them now. At that time, when they had made this announcement, I remember seeing that share price go up $5 that same day. And at that time, IBM was around $131 around my cost basis. Now, yesterday, IBM had a earnings call, right, for their fourth quarter. And during that earnings call, they had a very good fourth quarter, and they have announced that there will be a very profitable forecast for this year. Now, I want you to see something. Currently, my average cost for IBM was $131, right? 2023 was around that amount with the share price before those layoffs, maybe a little bit less. Today, 3 years later, they're at $311.74, right? I have a gain of $14,264.50. All right. Now we go and we look at IBM and we look at their dividend. I have 79 shares and they pay me $530.88 a year. Now, this is going to be a very harsh reality. Jobs are going to continue to do layoffs. Right now, we're seeing bigger companies do that. But as years go on, we're going to see medium to smaller companies start to adapt and adopt to compete, because a lot of these bigger companies, they're doing a very heavy push for AI. That is what Amazon has, indicated, as well as UPS. Now, UPS has already started making some cuts, and you can see the increase in their stock. We know Amazon had a great year last year, and they're expected to have an even better year this year. Now, the reason I am saying this is coming from somebody who themselves experienced a layoff in 2024. It is very, very important that you do these three things. Number one, you must pay off any high interest credit card or consumer debt that you have while you have a job now, because in this environment, it's definitely not promised tomorrow. Make sure you pay off any and all credit card consumer debt. Number two, calculate what your expenses are for a month, your must-haves, and make sure that number multiplied by at least 3, and start to save that amount of money. So if something happens, you have that money to fall back on. Number 3, you must start to look at other streams of income, right? You have to start to live below your means so that those streams of income can actually be beneficial for you so that you can invest. All right. I showed IBM because there's 3 relatively short years ago, they were at $131 a share, maybe a little less, 3 years later, and they're just starting to make headways, in my opinion, with their, cloud infrastructure that they're working on and their AI applications that they're going to be deploying. And they're already at more than double what they were in 2023 when they announced these layoffs. It is very, very important that we don't sit here and think about it's not me, or it's not going to be me, or my company isn't this, my company isn't that. Prepare now so that you can be in a great place tomorrow. That layoff happened for me in 2024. And because I had other streams of income, at that time, my dividend income was probably around $300 to $400 a month. I had 2 years worth of emergency fund. I was able to be very, very well, right? And I was able to get another job, and everything was very beneficial for me. Fast forward now, dividends is almost at $1,000 a month. My net worth is more than $200,000 more than what it was back then. So prepare now so you don't have to suffer tomorrow. I'm Walt, and if you have any questions, please leave them below.